Shalom, shalom. HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to the full elect. I'm Brother Tazam Gabar coming at you with another lesson. This one's going to be going into this post that I found going into the Cash App. All right. I'm coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. All right, and with that being said, we're going to get right into it. So it says, U.S. Federal Reserve banking system launching its own Cash App called FedNow, in movement to getting rid of physical money and having digital currency. All right. It says, this was also the other recent, news article that happened literally around the same time. At the same time that, they're trying to get rid of Cash App. It says, Cash App founder stabbed to death in San Francisco. All right. So the founder of Cash App literally was stabbed to death in San Francisco, California, man. And it's no coincidence that this is happening around the time that they're trying to push this digital currency, FedNow. And you've heard that FedNow is actually trying to come out around June or July. So that's right around the corner. We're in April now, and you got May, and then June, and then July. So that's within a few months, and that Cash App founder is already done away with, man. Why? Because they're trying to move on with a new currency and new apps that they want to link to digital currency. Okay. But it says U.S. Federal Reserve banking system launching its own Cash App called FedNow, in movement to getting rid of physical money and having digital currency. All right, so let's look up what FedNow is. What is the FedNow system? It says the FedNow service is a new instant payment infrastructure developed by the Federal Reserve that allows financial institutions of every size across the U.S. to provide safe and efficient instant payment services. It says, will FedNow replace credit cards? It says FedNow will enable all transaction types beyond P2P, such as paying a merchant at the point of sale, business paying business, and beyond. It says FedNow could also replace nearly all current payment solutions, including card payments and direct ACH payments. It says, what is FedNow 2023? The Federal Reserve banks are developing a FedNow service to facilitate nationwide reach of instant payment services by financial institutions regardless of size or geographic location, around the clock, every day of the year. All right, so they're reaching new payment systems and new payment solutions. And this is the time we're in. As the time moves forward and ahead, they're trying to develop new ways of a currency, of payment. Whatever it may be, but they're trying to change the times, man. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right, so the end, you see the vision starting to speak now. This devil is trying to move closer and closer to his MOTB, which we're going to grab next. And he's taking any measures necessary, even if he has to kill those that stand in his way, he will do it, And even Elon Musk say if he dies, it wasn't a suicide. Somebody put him to death, pretty much is what he's trying to say. He was trying to say that without saying that. If he dies, it wasn't a suicide. You know, that's what he tweeted. Because what? They're going to take control over his creation, you know, his AI and technology and shit like that, and then, you know, do away with this man, you know. 'Cause that's what you do. When you take over somebody's stuff, you know, like a technology or whatever it may be, you know, they know how to run it. When you take over their stuff, you go and take them out because they're the only ones that can, you know, counteract their own creation. Okay. Book of Revelation, chapter 13 to verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, on their forehead. So this is what this is all going to lead to eventually. You went from gold to cash, like paper cash, to credit cards, to phone payments, contactless payments. Now you go into hands and forehead payments now. You know, it's going to lead all the way up to this, man. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so he'll get you to a point where you ain't gonna be able to. See, buying and selling. The buying and selling involves currency. That's how you know the MOTB involves currency, the world's currency. You know, so a new world currency, a new world order is going to come into play, you know, with their new world currency, you know. And who's going to stop them, man? You know? For this is the Lord's MOTB. The Lord is bringing these plagues upon the earth. This is a part of the plagues. All right, but I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. YAHAWAH, to listen to truth and sincerity. So next time I want to give all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.